I know. What is going on with you and this right here? Well, let me tell you. If I didn't do this video right now, I'm not sure when it was ever going to get done. Because it's so hectic right now. Midterms are going on. This is my last semester and I've got to get a lot of things done. So, video production is going to be a little slowed for the next 2 months or so. But I was like, you know what, I'm not going to let a beat face or lack thereof stop me from making this video for you guys. Because a few of you have been asking me about this hair. And I just wanted to come and give you guys the rundown on it. So far, this is going to be my last video on it because this is going to be the final review. And yeah, I've had this hair for about over a month now. I think I've been wearing it because I did the unboxing and initial review like quite some time ago. But for those of you that don't remember what this hair is, it is the Siyo version hair. This is their Kinky Curly, I believe. Yes, it is their Kinky Curly because I did their deep wave first. But this is their Kinky Curly that they did send me for review. Like I said, I have been wearing it for over a month now, so I can definitely tell you guys the ins and outs of this hair, how it behaves, how it acts, and the do's and don'ts with it. First things first, when I got it, it came in the regular packaging, clear, the little clear bags, and had the tags with the lengths on it and everything, and what you got. Nothing really special. When I took it out the pack, the hair is really pretty. Had very beautiful curls, very nice ringlets from start to finish. Even after I washed it, the hair had beautiful ringlets. It did loosen a little bit, but it still maintained that very gorgeous kinky curly look. Like, I didn't have a doubt about what it was when, like, after I washed it. So I maintained its kinky curly look. Now, installing it was a breeze. It was great. This is also their closure, just to let you guys know, that I got in, I think this is a 12-inch closure because my lengths are 12, 14, and 16, I believe. Yeah. I know you guys are saying, but this doesn't look like, 16 is the longest. And that is because I ended up cutting the hair. Listen. This hair, it really has its cons and it really has its pros. So I'm a bit torn in between it. And I'll explain why, moving forward in the video. At first, the hair wasn't shedding much, basically at all, in the beginning. Rarely any tangling or whatever, as hair usually is when you first get it. But as time went on, the 16-inch started to give me a whole lot of problems. Like, it would lock together, the curls would lock together in the back there very, very easily, especially in the area where I move a lot. And the hair does this weird thing where it looks matted, but it's not matted. It's really not. It's just legit. The curls are locked together and you have to separate them. And I don't like that at all. And when that happens, why I think it gives off the appearance of being matted is because when these curls lock together, like, they are stiff. Like, they are not moving. Like, they lock in bunches. Like, they grab a hold of each other so quick and just lock, and then they're stiff. And then, like, this hair very easily adapts to, like, your shoulder areas. Like, the 16-inch, when it was a 16-inch, it was like around here somewhere. It used to hang up here, and then it just used to look really, really weird, and I did not like that at all. And, like, the closure is so well behaved. Like, you could see the difference between the closure hair and the bundle hair, because the closure hair, because it was acting so good, it was looking so good, it really highlighted the issues that I was having with the bundle part of the hair. Now, after I got fed up, I was like, this hair is just too beautiful to waste. Like, honestly, guys, I love the way this curl pattern looks. I love how natural it looks on me. I love the ringlets. Even though I cut the hair, it still maintains some of the ringlets, and I love that. The curls are just juicy and beautiful. Like, I could not let it go. So I cut the hair to about, shoulder length or a little over. and it's been better since then, but I still had that issue where the hair is clumping in the back, you know, with the 16-inch, and it's still giving off that appearance of a matted look, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. In terms of shedding, the shedding slowed down with this hair a bit, but it's still like if I would run my hands through it on certain days, the hair would just shed and shed and shed. So the hair sheds on occasion, I'll say that much. Some days it's good, some days it's like a dead dog. So that's something that I didn't like as well, because I hate shedding hair, like hate it, hate it, hate it. I am not sure if this hair takes coloring well. I really didn't want to take that chance. I don't advise you guys to as well, because if it's having these clumping and tangling problems and whatever, imagine what's gonna happen once you process it. So that's why I really didn't bother. I was like, the hair looks better dark anyway, because when you lighten your hair, it also highlights the problems in the hair. Like it highlights the dryness, it highlights, you know, any tangling or matting issues that you may have. So I was like, let me just keep the problems camouflaged by leaving the hair dark. So I didn't test to see if it took like bleaching, dyeing or coloring well or anything. And yeah, I don't think you guys should take that chance either. Customer service was great as usual. I haven't really heard any complaints about customer service with normal customers, but yeah, the customer service was great for me. I had also bought like 4 closures from them, and I've had no problems as a regular customer. But like I said, I can't really be the judge of that completely, because they did send me products to review. So you guys can let me know if you guys have bought from them. You let me know how their customer service is for just your regular customers, non-reviewing customers. So yeah, this hair, it's really tamed right now. In terms of styling options, I just leave the hair out just like this. I don't do anything fancy to it, because I just don't like manipulating it much, because it tends to get tangled very quickly. Not tangled, it tends to get frizzy. It tends to get frizzy very quickly. And the only thing that I have found that actually manages it really well is this peppermint castor oil that I got from Kreyol Essence. I'll show you guys it right now. This is it right here. It's Haitian black castor oil and peppermint from Kreyol Essence, and it smells so good. It smells like true peppermint, y'all. Like as soon as I open it, bursting with peppermint. So I really like that, because it masks how terrible castor oil really smells, because I hate the smell of castor oil and I hate how heavy it is, but it works so good on everything. So this castor oil isn't as heavy as other castor oils, especially like my natural castor oil that I got from Amazon from Now Essentials. It's not as heavy as that at all. Perfect balance of the consistency, and the peppermint smell is pretty consistent as well between like when you get it in the bottle and when you put it on your hair. But when you actually add it to the hair, you can start to smell that natural castor oil scent coming, especially when you mix it with certain hair. It gives off different scents. So yeah, but I really like this. It's very moisturizing. Nothing had worked for this hair in terms of like taming it and, you know, keeping it from getting really frizzy, like that out of control, your hair looks really dry type of frizzy. And right now it just has the natural frizz. Like that's what I like, a natural looking frizz. Like my hair is just big and natural and wild, instead of just, ooh girl, that is dry as hell. But yeah, I mixed that with some Dove conditioner and I'm good to go. So I would really recommend that castor oil if you're going to get this hair. Would I buy this hair? I would, because the hair is super inexpensive. and also the curls are beautiful. Like, I am a sucker for these curls. I know how to handle the hair now, so I'll be a lot more cautious when it comes to certain things involving this hair. So I use certain products. I wouldn't do certain things. I wouldn't wear it like all day every day like I do now, in order to maintain the look of the curls and the look of this hair, and just to lessen the problems. I'd seal the wefts, yeah, and all of that. I highly recommend their closures though. Their closures are excellent, but this hair, for me, I feel like their deep wave was a much better quality than this. And the reason you guys haven't seen a video for that deep wave hair is because my line sister took over that wig and she just wore it out. So that's why you haven't seen a final review for that. But the deep wave, beautiful, excellent, and she wore it in a sew-in. So yeah, if it could withstand her, it can withstand a lot of things. So I feel like that hair was a better quality than this, but I would buy this hair because, like I said, it's super affordable. I'd buy it in shorter lengths. I would not buy this hair in like a super long length, or I wouldn't buy this hair longer than 14 inches. That's just me. So if you're looking for like a quick curly, a short curly style, like a little curly fro, then yeah, I'd say go for it. But if you're looking for something long, luscious to swing and all that, I'd be like, no. The bundle sizers, they look really, really small, but there's so much hair on the weft. The wefts really go a long way. This right here is just 3 bundles, and I didn't even have to use the 3 bundles. No, actually they sent me 4, and I just used 3, and I didn't even have to use these 3. But because I like really big hair, you know, I had to squeeze it on in there. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this hair, guys. If y'all have any other questions or concerns, feel free to drop it down below and I'll be sure to answer you guys. And until my next video, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.